Obviously, not the way you would have wanted that game to go, but you guys were in it to in the first period and into the second. Where did you see it kind of getting away from you?
Yeah, I don't know. I liked, there's a lot of aspects of that game that I think, like you said, we liked. First 10 minutes of the second period, I think we did a great job. Maybe that second 10 minutes of the second period, I guess.
You score a goal, sets a record. I know it's not about individual, but what does it mean to you to be a guy who's in the top 10 in this organization?
Yeah, it's cool. I think it's just a reflection of how grateful I am to be part of such a great organization. They give me a lot of opportunity here, and it's nice to just reflect on my time here.
Chance to you guys have always bounced back, it seems, this season in the second game of a 2-game set and get a chance to close out 2023 on a positive note. So is that at least a positive? Do you take that into practice tomorrow and try and change your fortunes on Sunday?
Yeah, we've answered well all year. It's hard when you lose the first game of the weekend majority of the time. I think a lot of it is just a mentality on our end. We come and we win the second game more times than not. We're usually great in the second game. We usually have a great response. We just need to find a way to kind of harness that in the first game.
Some things that you guys did well, it seemed like. But what did you see overall from your team tonight?
I feel like we played pretty good over 2 periods, but too many mistakes, and they really took advantage from our mistakes and scored on pretty much every mistake we had. So, I feel like that's pretty much sums up the game, too many mistakes.
And that's something you guys obviously can watch video, and you can see that it can be cleaned up. And it seems like every time you guys have a bad first game, you turn it around and have a good second game. So is that at least one positive, is that your team seems to respond well after a disappointing start?
Yeah, of course it's good that we respond to games that we lose, the first game we lose. But also we've been talking about being good the first game, which we don't have a good record for on the first game. So tough loss, but we're looking to
bounce back and answer the bell a little bit. They got back into it, 1-1. Could have taken the lead, had some chances. Didn't. Texas obviously, rolled a little bit. Had a good second period, and then obviously the Stars kind of kept it going and took advantage of the miscues by your team. How did you see the game overall?
I saw the game much like that, where they took advantage of every mistake we made. And, we're down 3-1 after the first, and we gave them all 3. Now they're a good hockey team, so you can't give them chances. They've scored the most goals in the American Hockey League, and if you give them chances like we did, they're going to score. So even though, the shots, I think at the end, the first were like 10-10, we had some chances, but they had some real grade A chances, and they bury every one of them. So just can't give up the chances like we did. We need to manage the puck better and not give them grade A scoring chances, because they're going to score on you. How I saw the game was giveaways, turnovers, and they capitalized on them. I thought we worked hard. I thought we did some good things, but we just need to stop turning over pucks and giving grade A chances against.
Seems to have rebounded every time they've had a poor start. They come back and they've won the second game. So do you think that's both a sign of the heart of the team, but also the fact that they're learning from the mistakes they're making in the first game to try and minimize those in the second?
Yeah, we do that. I mean, we'll watch video and we'll point out mistakes and we'll be better next game. But I mean, we're also trying to gain ground here in the standings and win some back-to-back games instead of splitting games. So now our back's up against the wall and we need to split, but we need to manage pucks better than we did tonight.
I like the opportunities created by that top line of yours. I mean, obviously they gave up some chances, but they did seem to create quite a number of opportunities they just couldn't bury today, but at least they're creating those chances.
Yeah, I thought the Lambert line, Malott and Ford had a good game, created a lot. And I thought all our lines had shifts where they created, but there was no consistency to it. It was 1 or 2 shifts and then back off, except for the second period. I thought we had 10 minutes together there of good shifts, but we just need to sustain pressure more.
When your team is down, let's say 4-2, 5-2, is there a point where you want to change your game plan and be a little more aggressive, or do you want to stick with what you guys are doing, hoping that you'll be able to create something out of it?
Yeah, I mean, we wanted to get our D down the walls a little bit more in the third period and try to turn over some pucks and keep pucks alive in the offensive zone. But again, they're a good hockey team I thought their goalie played well too.
Just an update on Chaz Lucius. He didn't play in the game. Do you have an update on him?
Yeah, Chaz is just day to day. He got an illness during the Christmas break there, so he's been away, staying in his own place so he doesn't spread it.